Hi, Capricorn and Capricorn Rising. It's your girl, Intuitively D. Welcome to my Patreon, Vibes with Intuitively D. This is your Taurus full moon video. This is what we'll be doing. We'll be here from now on. Your memberships are free memberships, get access to all the content for the rest of the year. We'll have some new and full moon circles. We'll do new and full moon astral readings for all the signs, some yoga, and some sound meditations, which I'm really excited about. But let's get into your reading for this Taurus full moon that's happening on November 15th. As a fellow Capricorn, not a rising Capricorn sun, but I'm a Capricorn Venus. A couple of things before we talk about your full moon. Okay, Pluto, getting the fuck out of your first house. I know you should be excited about that, especially if you are mid, early degree Capricorn. You're like, oh my God, good riddance, go away. Now, if you're a late degree Capricorn, there's still going to be some like dust still sprinkled on, when it moves into Aquarius for its next 15 to 20 years. So that's super big for you. Let's talk about Mars moving out of Cancer. So it's not opposite you, at least for a little bit. It is going to go back into Cancer, into your seventh house, December 6th. So there's that. But there's a little breather that you have right now in your relationships and yourself, the internal struggle. And then let's talk about Venus moving into your first house. So Venus moved into Capricorn on November 11th. It's now in your first house. Like, look, it's making you look good, smell good, feel good. It is about reaching your goals romantically and financially. It's about being intentional with who you spend your time with and how you spend your time. It can really bring some loveliness into your life for the next 3 weeks. So really harp on that energy and use it to the best of your ability. All right, now let's get into Taurus full moon. Full moons for me are completion moons. They are letting things go. They are releasing. For you, this is in your fifth house, but it's also a fellow earth sign. So like the vibes, right? The fifth house of dating, career, not career at all. Sorry. Dating, romance, creative expression, children, fifth house things. Maybe you have been in a situation that at one point was super comfortable and it no longer is. And you're like, oh my God, do I say something? Do I leave? Do I go? Remember that this full moon is in conjunction to Uranus. So if you don't say something, something might happen anyway, because that is the way Uranus does us. But the Queen of Wands says, you come back to you come back to your creative expression, your creative flow, your creative power. You have a good time with that. But it's going to take you letting those old things, those old fears of, I need to stick with this one thing, even if it's not working. Very Taurus, very also Capricorn of you, to come back to your creative flow, your creative expression. I love that first card out for you, especially since it's happening in your fifth house, which is a Leo fire house. The Queen of Wands in that house sets you up for coming back to your really creative expression, really who you want to date, right? It could be a spicy, fiery kind of thing as well, that would be fun. But allow yourself to play. Allow yourself to not be as worried about how you look if you're having a good time. Capricorns can also have that Nine of Swords. Yeah, maybe there was a relationship that you are in or moving out of, and you're just like, I'm not ready to have a good time. I'm not ready to be creative. I don't feel the creative juices flowing. That's understandable. Cry about it. But you're also a Capricorn, so are you still going to cry about it? Yeah, you're going to cry about it, but you're also going to be a G about it. And with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords, is like everything has a time and a place. Nine of Swords energy is like, all right, give yourself 9 days, 9 hours to be ho hum about it. That you had to have the conversation, that you had to have the breakup, things are not going to be the way that they were. That's cool. But the Queen of Wands is like, good, we get to come back to ourselves. We get to have a little bit of fun. We get to be a little bit free. It's really, I love that. This Taurus, which which is these going to be your cards. This Taurus full moon, which is ruled by Venus and Capricorn, making a very nice aspect for you. Let's be honest. It's making a very lovely aspect for you. And it's not about being stingy with your time, or if people have been stingy with you and really like, no, 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 don't want to share. These are not the people. These are not the men. These are not the women. These are not the individuals that you should be sharing your time with, right? That could be the cause of this. They stingy, or maybe you stingy, because we have the Page of Cups. Someone younger might be coming in. Va 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 voom. So I would say like this opportunity to have this like come to reality moment with yourself allows for new opportunities for fun, having you feeling young again, or maybe someone comes in having you feeling young again, but you might be over here being sad and stingy with your time, which, for Capricorn, time is money and time is precious for us, ruled by Saturn. I would say please lean into your creative desires, having a good time, letting loose, dancing, painting, singing, whatever is your creative expression, do that. And when you're in those environments, maybe you get this young thing coming in offering you some goodness. I actually really love this for you. So Taurus full moon, be okay with the conversation that you might have to end some not so great romantic relationships, or conversation with yourself to get out of your stagnancy, thinking like no one wants to see what you have to offer creatively. So move more out of those thoughts into like, let me just see what happens. Let me see. Let me just put myself out there. It's okay. You can do it. I've done it. I'm also a Capricorn. You can do it. All right, Capricorns, I'll see you next month. Or I have the virtual full moon in Taurus circle happening on Sunday. I'd love to see you there. We're going to journal, yoga, sound bath. See you then. Bye.